We are at peace. We are inspired. And it is time to offer my oblation to the Ganga.
Come sing with Vika.
Are you kidding? I can't sing all this difficult stuff.
Of course you can. Come on.
Okay, something easier.
Something easy.
Yeah.
Let's do that exercise. You know it. Okay?
If I remember, okay.
Let me start.
Okay.
Start. Sa re sa ni da ga re sa re sa ni da ga re ga ma
dha pa ma ga re sa ni ni dha dha pa pa ma ma re ga ma pa dha pa ma ga ma ni dha pa.
You're doing well.
You're not singing.
You're doing well. You're doing well. Come on.
You're
It's
supposed
too
to
low.
sing with
It's too low for me. Okay. Come
Okay.
on. Sa re sa ni
dha
ga re. Repeat. Sa re sa ni da ga re
ga pa dha pa ma ga re sa ni ni dha dha pa pa ma ma re ga ma pa dha pa ma ga ma ni dha pa ma ga re pa sa re sa ni da
ga re
Okay.
sa
I think you sing now, something nice, okay?
Haridwar. the gateway to the land of gods, the holy pilgrimage which is the epitome of exotic India. Look where you will, and colourful picture postcard images simply leap at you. At Haridwar, there is no escaping the cliché. This is the city of exotica, the city of colour, of religious fervour, of absurdity and sudden flashes of our ethnic consciousness, which undoubtedly coexist with our modernity and progress. We suddenly feel like foreign tourists, maddened by glossy coffee table pictures which seem to have come to life. We had set out for the paths less travelled, and indeed most of our journey had been to obscure and unconventional places, but this was our return to the mass of humanity, our return to crowds and noises. We revel at this exceptional beat in our usual offbeat routine. The sensations of colour and sound submerge us and we flow with the tide for a change. The thronging multitudes who come and expiate their sins in the holy waters at Haridwar have forced the administration to build various structures to ensure their safety and convenience. The vision, therefore, is not an aesthete's delight. Temple domes contrasted by impersonal steel bridges all mar the natural beauty of the place. And yet, Haridwar's charm lies not in the vision of the river, but in the spectacle of interesting characters, of interesting vignettes that one catches here and there. For example, this little boy who dips into the water for purely temporal reasons. The glass allows him to see the riverbed clearly, and the generous river doesn't ever shortchange him. Religious devotion and belief leap at you from every image at Haridwar. And it is only here that one sees the eccentric and the absurd given the full acceptance of the normal. Because devotion and belief can take so many forms, so many shapes.
Our close relatives are quite at home here, ever friendly and ever hungry. And seeing their ravenous attitude, we are reminded that we are hungry too. Mouth-watering Malai Kulfi. Don't ever miss it if you ever come to Haridwar.
As night descends, the tenor of the imagery suddenly changes. Suddenly, the quiche is replaced by truly beautiful images of fire and water. We are absolutely wowed by the spectacle of the evening aarti at the Har Ki Pauri. This is where we felt the sheer power of the Ganga, its magnetic power, its mystical power. Monday, 9 a.m., day 30. This is the last day of our travels in this leg of the journey. Memories of Haridwar are a riot of color and sound. But what I remember most fondly are the Jangam singers, their strange musical tradition and their amazing state of exaltation.
But we are now back at being ourselves, searching the unbeaten tracks, seeking the unknown. We find an isolated beach at the riverside, a few kilometers from Rishikesh. This is a small hamlet where we find what we were missing at Haridwar. Our own relationship with the Ganga, private and intimate.
As we luxuriate in the bliss of this tranquil riverside, I can think of no words to describe what I feel now. But then, words are so meaningless here, aren't they?